You are welcome, every one of us. You are welcome back to the channel. This is ISIN TV. Today, we are looking at a very, very, very important topic, and a lot of videos. I have a lot of video evidence today to play, so that every one of us will know that surely it is time to your tent, O Israel. Everybody needs to go. Everybody needs to go to his various destination, because a lot of situation that is happening in this country now has already proved that Nigeria is no longer one, and it is time for everybody to go, because a lot of issue that is happening now every day, every seconds, it's telling us that we are not in a country. And a lot of videos that we are going to watch today, you are welcome as you are joining us on this platform today. For those of you that love to be part of this program, you can join us via WhatsApp. If you have anybody that wants to call in through WhatsApp, because many people have been sending message to me, I think you want to be part of the show. That is our show. Okay, if you want to be part of the show today, I'm going to pin down the number in the comment section. So let me quickly call the number you can call in. That is 09077 172763. 09077172763. So it's only WhatsApp call. So before we start, so if you are anybody that, but if there's nobody, we play all the videos, evidence to see that to your tent, O Israel. It's time for everybody to go. If you have anybody that want to call in, you can call in through WhatsApp. You are free. So that it's not going to be only me that is doing the program. You are welcome. Now, I saw a video, and this video is very, very, when I watched the video, I was so sad. Now I know that surely Nigeria has ended, truly. And somebody said it. I was just looking at, is it true that there is no country called Nigeria again? Because the event that is happening right now is telling us that no Nigeria again, that everybody is just trying to, carry on the name, that in actual sense, and even the way the person analyzed it, you're welcome, he said that Nigeria is no longer exist as a nation, that they are just, that's why he now said that is why everybody are trying. If you see anybody that is coming in as a president now, they want to borrow, because they know at the end of the day that there's nothing called Nigeria. There's no nation called Nigeria again. Because if there is a nation called Nigeria, everybody want to do everything to protect their nation. Look at so many things that is happening now in Nigeria. There are so many things that it can never happen in advanced country. It's happening in Nigeria now. Let me give you, before we watch the video. Now, look at what happened in yesterday. The Boko Haram went to army barrack. They have a very powerful, sophisticated, and what kind of adjective can we now use? They invade a military barrack. I'm talking about military, trained military barrack. And I used to say it. Those of you that used to say Nigerian troop, they are the best ground troop in the world. Nigerian troop, they are the best ground troop in the world. I used to say it on this program. That was then. That was then, because the people at the end of our fear, they are the one that ridicule. They are the one that is now bringing down Nigeria. I mean, they are bringing down their power, everything. And that is why everybody, the indigenous people, now must fight for their right to go to their various nations. Either you are Yoruba, we are ready. And I can say it categorically that we are ready. Because a lot of people that have been asking me a lot of questions, I've answered so many questions, that because some people will say Yorubas are not ready, we are ready. And we are ready to go. Those of you that are saying Yorubas are clinical, wait and see. Because everything is set. Everything is set. And the reason why we are doing this program is also to sensitize other people that it is time. Our Yoruba people, it is time. Every other indigenous people that are ready to go, they can share the program, share it to your platform, share it to your people. It is time. Look at what he said. When I watched the video, I was crying because Boko Haram enter military barrack. I'm talking about military barrack, not police barrack, police station. No, they wipe away all of them. Let me show us the video so that we will not be as if we are just talking. Because we have a lot to discuss today. We have a lot. You can see. Let me show that we can see it very well. I will show us the full video. I just want to show you to the extent you can see. It's because of the light. You can see the soldiers. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the soldiers. Many of them. Let me show us very well so that we can see it very well. They went to the barrack and they put fire there. They killed many soldiers. The other day, Musa CDS, he was answering some questions about Nigeria. It was between the Fulani and Hausa. So, are you telling me these people, these soldiers that they find now, there is no Yoruba among them, there is no Igbo among them, there is no Benin or Calabar people or Middle Beltans among all these people that they find now? And that is why we are saying it. The other time when I was, there was a program I did that I said that all of you that they are deceiving you, that if they declare a nation now, that you are going to be jobless. That is why, that is the mentality that they are telling the people, that by the time they declare a nation, people will be jobless. The military, they will train another. No. It is the same people. It's just that there will be a new government. All those ones that the militaries and all the rest, they are just to get a nation. Once a nation is being declared and everybody accepts it, everything will come back to normal. Everything will come back to normal. The military, the police, everything, the Air Force. It's just that you are going to be operating under a new nation. So don't let people deceive you that when we get the country now, you are going to be jobless. That is why many people want to die because of the present situation. Because that is mentality they are telling the people that ẹ má gbà fún wọn o, ẹ bá ti allow wọn, iṣẹ́ máa bọ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, ẹ ní lè ríṣẹ́ ṣe mọ́. No. Now look at what is happening now. It was army barrack yesterday. Now who knows what will happen tomorrow? Now maybe it's going to be a police headquarters. If they can invade an army barrack and wipe them away, how much more army barrack, a police station, or a police police barrack, or police quarters? They entered there. The funny thing is that these people are highly powerful. They went in with sophisticated. They are using drone. They use everything to map out the areas. That is how they were able to they succeed. And the question everybody is asking is that where are they getting their information? So with this now, that is where it is time for everybody. Those of you in military, we have been begging you to please support the indigenous. We don't want it. They enter the army barrack. It's a pity. I want to show you the videos because though there are some because of YouTube policy. And some other things I may not be able to show very well because of policy, because the video is a little bit somehow. So there are some things I may not be able to show very well. So I want to play a video so that you can see, because so many things is happening now in Nigeria. Let's listen to this before we know.
In his best interest. Those working against every move made by his family members are actually working against MNK. So he said. So Barrister Darlington, one of the questions I want that's been begging for an answer is, for instance, the questions around security in the Southeast, especially on Mondays when sit at home, it ties checkpoints here and there.
I'm coming because I want you people to.
So amen. I told you. I dey keep for you. So amen. And so on the keep on trying to, and so on the keep on trying to it. So amen. So I told you.
Look at this.
Almost 6 soldiers, 7 soldiers now. I dey keep for you. So amen. And so on the keep on trying to it. So amen. So I need. So amen. So I told you. Almost 6 soldiers, 7 soldiers now. I dey keep for you. So amen.
The reason why I may not be able to play all the videos is because of YouTube policy. So I may not be able to play some videos and that video to the end because it contains a lot of things. They will tell you we're on top of it. We're on top of it. Are they truly on top of it? They are on top of it. Among these people now, Yoruba is there. I'm very, very sure Igbo will be there. The other tribe, so many other tribes. And one funny thing is that anytime that this kind of operation, what they normally do, they put other tribe there. They put other tribe. They put them there. They will bring their home to our side here. Yoruba nation, no going back. Wọ́n á kó àwọn tiwa, wọ́n á kó wọn lọ sọ́dọ̀ tiwọn, so that they can do whatever they like with them. They will bring their own to our side. They will take them to east, to west, to our area here, so that if we want to do anything, look at the situation of the country now. It's now becoming so terrible. And that is why we are shouting, to your tents, O Israel. All these bandits, where are they getting their everything that they are using? Because that is the question. Where are they getting their everything? The cleric will come up online, they will say all sorts of things. They not born anybody where in Southwest to say it. Or let's say they born them where they are cowards. They cannot talk. Instead of our own cleric also to come out to say the reality. Most of them are busy in organizing fasting and prayer. I'm not saying fasting and prayer is not good though. 90 days fasting and prayer, 30 days, 100 days. Nobody is talking about the situation of the time. Nobody is talking because it does not affect their own. But in the north, you will see the cleric, because they are the mouthpiece of the people. They are the one that will instigate these people. This. But here, our own people will keep quiet as long as offering and tithe is coming in. I'm not against church. I'm not against church because I'm a Christian too. I'm not against church. But let's face the reality. It is time for everybody, our religious leader, to speak up that it is time for everybody to go to their various places. It is time. Look at what the news we brought this morning now about Oyo State. They've already entered Oyo State and they are shouting, come and deliver us now, because they know that the only language, the only name that Fulani hear and run away in West here is Sunday Igboho. Everybody shouting, Sunday Igboho, Bawa, Sunday Igboho, deliver us, Sunday Igboho, come to our aid, Sunday Igboho, because they know is the only name that Fulani will hear and run away. Only name. Look at the situation we find ourselves now. We have been shouting. A lot of people, there are some program I did last year that some people were calling me, keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet. Nigerian can never break. Fine. Nobody prayed that Nigeria should break. But the situation we are now, are we all happy? Even the president now said it in, I think, 1994 or 97, that he does not believe in one Nigeria. So why suddenly now believe in one Nigeria? He does not believe in one Nigeria. So one Nigeria is when you are eating. When Buhari was there, was borrowing money every month, almost every month, or every 2 weeks. We borrow billions from IMF, from World Bank. All these idiots, they are not talking. But now that their brother is no longer there, all the credit will come out. The Boko Haram, the ISWAP, all of them, like Karawa. In fact, they said there are other new group also now that they are just recruiting people. They are free to recruit their own people, but in the West, if you recruit, you are proscribed. And that is why we are saying that. Yoruba will say, tí kíní kan ò bá tí gbá tí ò bá tí gbá ọba kan létí, ará àta ò ní bẹ̀rù èèyàn. It is until when everybody is now pushed to the wall. When people are pushed to the wall, I'm very, very sure they will retaliate. Because the way things is going now, if you have a brother or a sister that is among those soldiers that they burn down now today, they find them today, will you be happy? And that is why we are shouting, everybody, let us all united in our quest. Let us all united. It is time. It is time. A lot of all this video, if I begin to play this video now, you will see that if not because of the policy, so many things is happening in this country to the extent that when you look at it every day, you will say, God, why did you create me in this country? Because many issues, many things is happening. How can an ordinary something just enter a military barrack and they wipe away soldiers? Soldiers. As of today now, they cannot declare the numbers of the soldiers wiping away. Gradually, they have entered Oyo State now. And I said it, once they enter Oyo State, they have captured the whole Yoruba land. From there, they will enter Ogun. From there, enter Lagos. Wahala dey abi ode. We enter wahala. Because they are already encroached into our territory. They are already there. If a governor said, the governor was even saying that I cannot sleep because there are some few kilometers to my house. They are already there. When the governor could not sleep, the case will not look like the Bible case. They said, and the king could not sleep. So when the governor too cannot sleep, I think they will now listen that it is time for everybody. It is time for everybody to speak one language. I used to say it. I know some of them will still come and comment and say, I said that by now they're supposed to have free Nnamdi Kanu. But because there are people, if you pressurize your people, Nigeria will, okay? If you pressurize your people, they will release him. But it's as if you people also, you like the way it is. This guy does not have children in Nigeria. Does Nnamdi Kanu have the children in Nigeria? Does Igboho have the children in Nigeria? No, all the Igboho family are in Germany. But they are saying that my people should not suffer. If South Africa, Mandela keep quiet, do you know that South Africa will still be in that bondage till now? If South Africa, if they have keep quiet, do you know that they will still be in that bondage? And that is why we should support these people. They refuse to keep quiet because they want their people to be free. They want their people to get out of the bondage. We are not one. Yoruba, Igbo, we are not one. We are not the same thing. We have different identity, different ideology. But these people came, they joined us together. I supposed to be traveling to Ebonyi, to Enugu, to, they will have named it whatever they want to name it. Instead of Nigeria they shrink them into 5 states. They shrink them. The whole of Oyo State is like 10 states in the north. I don't want to be exaggerating. The Oyo State alone is like, let me even say 5 states in the north. Because we have the Oyo Empire and the environ, we have the Shaki and the environ, we have Origbo Mejeje, we have the Lanlate, the Eruwas. Then we are talking about Ogbomoso itself and all the territory of Ogbomoso, all the towns, the cities that surrounded Ogbomoso. We have Ibadan. Look at Osun State alone. The Ijesha people supposed to be a state on their own. The Ijebu people supposed to be a state on their own. Boko, they're supposed to be a state on their own. They shrink them because of political service interests. And you said these people should stay. We all know that the constitution that we are all sworn by can never save us. The constitution, it can never save us. So why are we all shying away? Is it until when they bind everybody? The Obas that are supposed to talk, they subject them under local governments. Local government will not be controlling Oba. Before, it was king that has the authority. When anybody want to do anything, they will come to the king. That is how it was. But now, they subject Oba to local government so that whenever Oba want to speak, want to say something, the local government will tell them that you remember your salary or allowance at the end of the month. The Oba will keep quiet. And that is why we are fighting that when we get our nation, Yoruba, I'm speaking for Yoruba now. When we get our nation, we will return power to the kings. The kings will have mouth to speak. And that is why we are saying all the Obas should cooperate. Thank God. Even Baba said it. Baba said it that Obas are now waking up down. Most of them, they have support Yoruba movement now. And that is a good news. And that's a good news. It is time to go now, because what is going to happen in this country, if this country still remains in December, many things that will happen. A lot of people will not be able to hear it. Nobody cares about it. Niger Republic, we all believe that Niger Republic, they are a country that they don't have resources. That is our mentality before. I've never been to Niger Republic, but that is what majority of us think, that Niger Republic, they are poor, they are this. We don't know that they have resources. One of the best resources in the world. Now, of recent, last year now, the Chiani Abi, what's the name of he said that they have paid all the debts. The same thing with Mali. Mali, that we all know that they are Boko, these things, Okada people come from Mali, come from Niger. Many of them are going back to their country. Burkina Faso also have paid everything. First, they are producing tomatoes, they are having hydroponic farming, they are having all sorts of things. They are also, they too now, they are also building their nuclear plant now. And they said they want to power their country. They are building a city now in Burkina Faso, they said it's going to be ready maybe by 2026 or 27. They want it to be like a Dubai of Africa. Why can't our leader in Nigeria do the same thing? Because they know Nigeria is not a country. They are not ready to waste their time. Let me just come and take my own and go. Like the popular saying that we say, soldier go, soldier come, barrack remain. That is your presidency. And that is why no tangible thing can stand in this nation. Because everybody knows that Nigeria is not a country. Let me come and take my own, shop your own, and get out. And that is the problem we are facing now. That is the problem. Who knows that Burkina Faso can be a country? They are producing now. Traore has also said it that by this year now, they want to be producing cars and other things in the country. That is how you know a nation, a president, a leader that is ready. Not that a president will be traveling up and down. A leader that is ready, you will produce. Any country that want to lead, you must be producing a productive country, not a consuming economy. At least with the little economics I did in secondary school, you must not be a consuming economy. You have to be a productive economy. You must be able to produce. Number one, farming, because when there is food, Yoruba grammar sọ wọ́n ní bí oúnjẹ bá ti wọnú ìṣẹ́ ti bùṣe. Wọ́n sì ní ebi kì í wọnú kọ́rọ̀ mi ò wọ́. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá gbóyìnbó yẹn, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ those of you that do not hear that Yoruba, don't be annoyed because I can't interpret that. Ebi kì í wọnú kọ́rọ̀ mi ò wọ́. When you are hungry, they even there is an English version that says an hungry man is an angry man. If there is food, that is what they are doing in Burkina Faso now. Food. Because when their people buy food and eat and satisfy, they can think straight. You go to Dubai. When you go to Dubai, they buy fresh things. Fresh. These are the desert places. Go to Jerusalem. Fresh pepper every hour. These are the deserts. They planted on top of their building. Nigeria, we have arable land. Go to Lagos, Ibadan, see land. From Lagos to Abeokuta, see land. From Ore to Benin, see land. From Benin to Warri side, see land. Ilorin, see land. Jeba, see land. We have everything, but we are not making use of it. And the reason we are not making use of it is that they know it's for a time. I will take my own and go. If it is a nation that want to work, once somebody starts a project, even if we are not able to finish it, another person that is coming knows that it is mandatory, it is compulsory for me to finish this project. If you don't finish it, you can't start another one. That is how a nation works. But because they know that if I don't start my own, there's no way I will make money. I have to start something so that me too I will make money. And that is how things begin to go wrong in this country. Buhari is going few weeks or some few days, he still went to go and borrow money. And those àwọn aṣiwèrè yẹn wọn ò lè sọ fún wípé you are going, we cannot give you money. Who will pay back? Because they know that Nigeria is not a country. They don't bother. They will just give them money. Even if you have 24 hours that remain to spend as a president, they will still give you money because they know that it's not a country. That is why things is not working. Many of them, with what is coming up now, many of them will face a lot of problems because by the time Trump started dealing with them, you will know that it is not a laughing matter. It's not a laughing matter. The situation in town now, how can a terrorist enter a military barrack? They enter military barrack and they wipe away all of them. And we are saying nothing is wrong. Nobody see it as a war already. War. Because when a nation army is captured or conquered, that means the nation is already at war. And that is why every one of us must fight for our rights. And what's the right? I've said it. I said that we don't have activists again. Why is it that we don't have activists again? Because they are tired. Yoruba will say, ọmọ yìí mọ́ pa mí, mọ́ pa mí, mọ́ pa mí, mọ́ pa mí. It will get to a point, you say, ọmọ mọ́ pa rẹ̀. That is the situation we find ourselves now. Everybody is tired. Nobody cares about Nigeria again. That is why all the activists, they went solo. They went lie low. They can't kill themselves now. Even when Sowore was saying this, some people send a message to Sowore, are you people not tired? Must you protest? When those ones do not come out again, they went to the Jadeyanju. When are you people going to protest about this fuel subsidy? You know what they told them? So you two, you're a citizen now. You two, gather people now and go and protest. You start protest now. Government will still send somebody in your midst. You give them money. Oh yeah, hello, scatter. That is why we are saying people need to be determined. Because if we continue like this, we have tried everything. It does not work. And that is why everybody knows that the only thing that can work is for individuals, is for everybody to go on their own. It's for everybody to go on their own. Now that the bandit has entered your state now, how do we cope? Because very soon now, they started using, and you know bandits, when they come with ammunition, all those bomb and all these things. Àwọn nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ó ti wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí tẹ́ pé à ń rí bíi pé kíní yìí nǹkan òkèèrè ni. Àwọn ìwà àbàjẹ́, ìwà ìdọ̀tí tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ó ti wá di alábọ́rùn, ó ti wá dẹ̀rù mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. A sì ń wòran àti ẹ̀rí bí ẹni wípé àárí bí ẹni pé ogun ti wọ̀lú. Àárí bí ẹni pé ogun ti wọ̀lú. Wọ́n ti wọ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ state gradually báyìí. Níbo la mọ̀ tí wọ́n tún wọ̀ lọ́la báyìí? Gradually wọ́n ti ń wọlé sí wa lára. Gradually àwọn tí wọ́n mọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ pín a ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ṣe báyìí, but ní tiwa ààrẹ ni tó lè sọ̀rọ̀. And it's time for all of us to defend ourselves. It is time. Because what is happening right now is terrible. What is happening now? And that is why all of us must come together. Those of you that say, did we send you? Did you send you? It seems that you don't know what is actually happening. And that is why we are shouting. Because things continue like this. By the time everybody, you cannot go to your working place again. Everybody will now know that wàhálà ti dé. Ó dà pọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sì tí ì rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé wàhálà ti dé. Wọ́n sì rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé àṣà ń lọ bí iṣẹ́. When they ask people to come and protest, say, I can't leave my work. It's because you are still going to work. Everything is still fine. That is why you are saying that. If you are not going to work again, then you will know that there is a problem. Nigeria is what? Only Nigeria is not working again. Yes. And that is what we are saying. Because it's not working again. It's not working again. And it's time to defend ourselves. Because if you don't defend yourself, nobody let somebody just come into your community. And that is the time now everybody needs to gather yourself together now. Don't let everybody come to your community. Exactly those of you in your states. It's time to form a group. Don't let anybody come to your community and scatter you there. Gradually, abẹ́ tó expect olóyè Ìgbòho kó wá bá yín jà ẹ̀yin náà ẹ dìde èèyàn bí Ìgbòho náà ni gbogbo wa ẹ dìde kẹ́yìn náà jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ yín ẹ dìde kẹ́ ẹ jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ yín. It is time for everybody. It is time for everybody. When a country, let me say this because I will soon round up now. When a country, you wake up in a country, you cannot say, this is what I'm benefiting from this country. You should know that that is not a country at all. At least some of us that benefit from free education, at least we know the importance today. We know the importance. Some of us. But majority of the people that benefit from this thing, they are even the one creating problem for the incoming generation. So majority of people that benefit from Awolowo, they used to shout, I remember those days, they used to shout, Awo, up Awo, up Awo. Where are those Awois, Abi, Awo, what now? They don't believe in that again. They believe in money. Everything, money, 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 money. Everything, money. These are the situations we find ourselves. If an army can, a bandit can enter military barrack. So where else do you think they cannot enter again? If they can enter a military barrack, where else do you think they cannot enter again? Nobody's ready to talk again because the situation in Nigeria it has become. Let's hear this before we go. Let me just round it up. I'm coming. Let me just round it up because there's something that I want us to watch. So I'll just round it up. I'm coming. Don't be annoyed. A lot of things, issues. Don't be annoyed. There's one video I want us to listen to because everybody will know that it is time for us to go. The other day, when they declared Nigerian president that is one of the, and the Kenya president, that they are the most corrupt with other president. Some people are saying, how can they say that? These people said they have done everything. They have done everything. They have made their investigation. They have seen everything before they can announce. But people still don't believe. But one funny thing is that they will still borrow their money. That's why the fact that because they know them, they will still give them money. They will still give them money because they want to be using them. You can see the irony of life. They will still be using them. You see, this is where we find ourselves.
Behind every great or successful man, there's a woman standing behind.
So, you see where we find ourselves. Where we find ourselves. A lot of things. I wanted people to call in on the program, but since we don't have anybody that call in on the program, let me quickly round it up because I don't want to waste our time. Let me say this before we go. Let me just play small before we go.
You are exposed to. You cannot take care of the terrorist that is coming, that you have nothing in common with. You can't secure them. Rather, you are romanticizing them, making them big, and they have the audacity now to use drones on the Nigerian army and Nigerian military facilities. These people have downed aircrafts, Air Force planes. They have downed them in the same country. So what do you think? If you hear, countries like Australia warning their people on the security risk of going to Nigeria. That is to tell you they know more than you.
They know much about Nigeria.
Because every security information about every country lives in their hands. The way they gather their information, their intelligence gathering is more than what Nigeria can gather. These people have their satellites and spies and everywhere. How do Nigeria? Is Nigeria capable of dictating spies? They cannot. If you cannot even Lakaroa or whatever they call them, that
they are warning their citizens. Nigeria, that within Nigeria, I told you in the other video we did this morning. Within Nigeria, they will be asking, police will be asking you some kind of funny, I don't want to use another word. Some kind of funny questions. You get to the airport, they will be asking you some kind of funny and senseless question. You now go outside the country. They say they don't respect your country. They don't respect your passports. Help us put your comment in the comment section. Put your comment in the comment section. The reason why all of us need to go on our own, those are the evidences that we are bringing every day. All these videos we are doing, they are evidences when we get to where we are going. Because we are going to tender them as evidence. This is what we are facing in our own country. They too, they are seeing it too, but they want us to present it. They too, they are seeing it every day now. And you know, one funny thing is that those people over abroad, they are current. They know virtually everything that is happening in our country more than those of us that are living, more than all of us that are living in this country. It is time. It is time, and that's why we are saying it, that it is time. Please help us like, share, and subscribe. Help us like, share, and subscribe for more. Till we meet again tomorrow. Thanks.